Michigan basketball highlights 97-98 part 2. One more video to go.
Streak taking on the Indiana Hoosiers, and we welcome you to Bloomington.
Play against. He is commanding some performance, and he's a guy that if you keep an eye on, he gets the ball. He dishes the ball that time to Maceo, but he's also got some soft hands. Look, comes up with this one. This is a guy that's standing about 300 pounds at about 6'8", and watch the attention. Right there in the center, he allows Maceo Baston to get this wide open jump shot because the performance is being commanded by the
Hoosier. 9 of 11, 19 points to lead them in their defeat to
interior defense with Baston and Traylor inside.
Started outside. Ward will stay there and fire in the three.
That's who they were looking, senior. This is your last shot. And they literally told him, as you see the great backdoor pass by Baston.
4 of them up though.
Well, they are getting more shots up, but Conlan's in the game because, first of all, he's a little bigger. Second of all, he's a guy.
To IU after his sophomore season of high school, one of the earliest certainly on record. Turnaround, that's how Baston shoots 60. They like Indiana. We're 9-9, a disappointment in Big Ten play. They did go on to win the National Invitation Tournament.
Here because Indiana was playing on an emotional high. That's an offensive foul. Good defense. You got 2 Wolverines go down because the law of averages is against you on the jump shot.
He has outscored Traylor 9-2, 9-4. Make it Indiana.
He's got Traylor where he wants him now. He's parked the Traylor.
Louis Bullock decides to put an end to that with his first 3.
So when he gets the ball, he's been able to put it in the basket.
Bullock, that's one way to do it. Thread through the defense, draw them to you, kick out Ward, and if they hurry, they have 3-on-2 for Michigan. Ward, a stop-and-go drive, can't finish.
That's what Baston does.
Can't either. Third time for Jerod Ward.
Yeah, that's what Baston does. More so about taking it to the basket as he does right here. You see Richardson come over, and the Traylor gets it there. There's not much you can do at all. 2 charges. He gets his hand on the ball. He makes plays like we just saw where he's an intelligent player.
Much better flow now in the half-court set. 5. Travis Conlan all the way to the hoop. Michigan run since they were down by 12. Traylor bringing him back within 4.
I don't think there's any chance that Richardson can really guard it.
Reed, his first good look, and he nails the 3. Rucker scrambling back after the gamble. Long 3 by Bullock.
And I mean, once he gets his, he's missed about 4 of those. 4 layups inside. It has to be due a little bit to the pressure that Michigan is putting on him.
Bullock hits the leaner and the Wolverines on. AJ, a terrific series against Michigan. And Traylor turning on Patterson, counted.
What great footwork that was.
To hit all those notches. Traylor on the offensive glass.
Being really tested with it right now.
Traylor and the feather. Ward followed up by Traylor, and that's how you end the slump. Those other numbers. Over the shoulder catch by Baston and the reverse slam.
From under
to foil the plan. And a 2-on-1 for Michigan. Conlan from Bullock.
I don't know what.
Bullock. Traylor again. And 1.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. How at 300?
Just trying to make sure he gets some position. Watch, comes to the other side of the basket, over his head and backwards. Power dunk.
For his face, maybe the best front court twosome in the country.
Can't be, not when you have Traylor, because you'll run by him. You need to have Traylor at least touch the ball.
Bullock, finally, 16-17.
Right in there, you see that you're playing man-to-man as Michigan State is. You see Baston just gets it inside, but then you go see the zone right here, and you just see what'll happen. 3 guys down low. And there's Travis Conlan who came in and knocked down a 3-point.
By Traylor, 5 on the shot clock for Lewis. Off Traylor, picked up by Bullock.
Uh-oh, big fella.
The lead bounce. Oh, the slam.
Viewing qualities. That's what I'm talking. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about something that you want to try.
Traylor with his
quicksand, and they think he's got a chance to be a pretty good scorer for him, and had to throw him into the mix a little quicker than they wanted to.
Ward following his own miss, not blocked out by Lewis, who expected somebody else.
With Reed, Conlan, and Bullock.
Conlan from behind Jacobson.
But more comfortable with Jackson out there on the floor. He can help him understand what needed to be done. Doesn't have that luxury this year.
Reed up with a 3.
Reed is not gun shy.
Sloppy at times first half. Brandon Smith, freshman Amarillo, Texas in. Aslan tipping his own miss.
Well, they almost had a chance to give it to Shoring Rock. In terms of your pool, your talent pool, you have to be a lot smarter about this thing.
Not a good idea by Clark. Jacobson 0 for 3. Roxy rejected by Aslan.
Aslan getting the crowd fired up. Shot blocker on the team is Traylor. And then the third leading shot blocker on the team is Josh Ashling with 12. He just picked up his 13th with that one. Because they're bigger inside, and for that same reason, Minnesota can't get inside to get anything on the offensive.
Traylor scoring twice.
Though Minnesota's not up there, they play good defense, they just can't score. And that's one of the reasons Minnesota's. And Eric Harris goes here, and watch Baston come over with the left hand to get the block, and from there, here he had 4 against Fresno State, and Fresno State has a very talented front line.
Bullock and almost goaltended by Traylor. Guys, Michigan tonight just 4 of 8 from the line. The reason the lead is only 11. Conlan draining the 3.
See, it hasn't been quite as effective because he's got a bad thumb on his left hand and may not be able to grip it. Robbie Reed is left.
This more to Baston's liking, the turnaround from 10 feet.
Yeah, that's it. And he's got Tarver is pretty active. You see, he's got Tarver, and Tarver's trying to bump him early, but Baston stays active. And as I said, there's 3 fouls on Tarver. And watch, Tarver barely contests Baston on that.
Charles Thomas, a surprise transfer to Eastern Kentucky. Ward right through the middle.
And you better watch Eastern Kentucky.
18-point Wolverine advantage.
Too easy.
Way too easy.
Yeah, it's too easy. I mean,
Yeah.
right hanging, just no way could he finish that.
Bullock with the right hand finish. Getting a little transition game going for the Wolverines, who lead in Ann Arbor.
Yeah, that is the same Digger Phelps that you've been listening to.
Traylor back in with Gimme in the backcourt. Traylor. Oh, Baston! Mercy!
Whoa! Go, the open man gets the ball. That's the second pass. You see, actually may have been an offensive foul. I clearly thought they're hanging on. Right, got it to Traylor. He gets it back to Baston. Baston finish. Control for it to go back court.
Flat-footed. Baston got that block. Bullock at the other end. Here in the second.
Yeah, they're more aggressive right here. Robbie Reed does a good job coming over on the double team. Baston is a second member of that. And then Reed pitches it up to Louis Bullock, who gets out. Archibald can't do anything but look.
Knight is in the game again. Reed can't get a 3. They haven't gotten a 3 this half. They needed it from wherever they could get it tonight.
That shot is there all day if they want to get it.
Conlan passed on the 3 because he found the tractor trailer in. Nathaniel also in for Minnesota. Traylor Ward. X Games from Crested Butte for Quinn Buckner, Dave Barnett saying so long.
They do that well, and they do it with regularity. The Illini. Bullock, a runner, about 10 feet, and Michigan.
Be developing the 7th and 8th man and getting consistent play from Jerod Ward.
7th and 8th men are Brandon. Aslan, you all right?
Number 34, Brian Johnson.
And the highlight to this point,
Number
the
1 on
stuff
Johnson,
by
the first
Maceo
of
Baston.
Illinois this half.
Job on his hands at Ohio State. Clark, you have any eligibility left? He'd probably like to come back and play a few more years for the Buckeyes.
That's well in my rear view mirror as Ward gets loose for a nice look.
Points for Turner, their leading scorer at 16.5 per game. He's putting serious pressure on the ball, being dribbled by Conlan. There's a 3 that goes down for Jerod Ward. Did more turnovers than they have assists as a team. Great pass by Conlan, and Traylor has the dunk. Setting up the traps. Travis Conlan pulled the ball up high, and the trap backed off. Now Ward knocks it.
He doesn't give you big maximized returns. He just gives you steady, consistent return. I mean, if he gets an open shot, he's going to make it. One of the kinds of shots you get. Illinois, by virtue of the turnovers and also their execution in the half court, have gotten many more high-quality shots.
One got a hand on it. Baston in a crowd. Drops it home, and Michigan could inch closer. The final minute, 15 seconds of the half, and they get it inside again. Clark Humane going to be guarded, inbounding from a tough spot. He throws long to Bullock, and he missed the layup. Will the tip count? Yes. Unbelievable. Baston kicked it out. Bullock, a runner, and finally they're on the board. Left. Turner blocked. Baston stepped out, and Conlan saved.
Get this kind of stellar play defensively. Good help by Baston. Good save by Conlan. Exactly right, Sean. Reed, Bullock, and Conlan have struggled. The little flush.
Reed inside. Baston got the bounce off the rim.
Long and accurate with their pass, like that.
Reed lobbed. Traylor trying to back in Chukwu. He got away with a walk. Then he tipped in his miss.
He got fouled too.
Ward. There is a three, and you wonder if the threes were an emphasis from Brian. Nice look. Baston called for the charge. Well, Brian Ellaby had only been hired as an assistant coach by Fisher about 4 months prior. Bullock hit that one from down
to the line now for keeping them well below the average.
Josh Aslan.
Very interesting contrast. We will see in another game that's going to be important play this week. Duke and North Carolina. Great shot at the outside.
Traylor got away. Oh, what a tip. What timing. Jerod Ward.
Not guarding Baston. So Rucker kind of playing a one-man zone down inside.
Ward, can he do it again? Yes, he's got all the points for the Michigan Wolverines. He's only 4 of his season. As you mentioned, 17 turnovers a game compared to 14 assists a game. Good post move by Robert Traylor. That down. Ward, tough shot. He's on target. He's got points. The key coming in as well. Beautiful lob. You talked about it to get over Moore.
That's all they have to do. Throw it right over the top of Moore. Then Baston getting position. Finally gets his pivot foot settled.
Grouped the gray shirts and earned a scholarship last year.
Again, going over the top of the press.
Beautiful bounce. Traylor finishes. Give Bullock the perfect assist.
Look at him offset.
And it's thrown away. The steal for Ward. Oliver trying to get back.
He's got to take that strong for the dunk.
Got a break and got another opportunity.
He's catching it and then getting his feet set. That was a lot better.
And Bullock finally spots up for the Michigan on a mini run as Bullock attacks the press. Aslan almost walked, and Traylor will take it. And right now it is a 7-0 rebound to send it the other way. Reed. They need him. The matchup zone. Bullock. Yes. What a run for Michigan.
In the middle of this zone. He has such a long way to go to come from the center all the way out on Bullock, who was in the Big Ten postseason tournament in 4 days to win it all.
Baston, good look at the basket. 6-6. They don't play many people. Traylor, the spin. Beautiful look.
Boy, break there early in the game, but he's been running full court.
Baston against Helmers, who just came in.
For all parties.
Traylor poked it away from Bowen. Ill-advised. Low percentage pass. Bullock. Beautiful move to the left hand. They've been attacking when they get the opportunity.
And here you can see Traylor going all the way.
Offensive end. Can they add to the 8-point lead? Bullock for 3. Yes. And it's up to 11 and counting for the Wolverines.
So we top.
Inside-outside game. And Bullock loves it.
The beautiful skip pass that time by Traylor.
An 11-point lead for Michigan. Make it 14. Bullock on fire. He's got 17 assists with Lorsman. Instead, Conlan to the opposite end. And Ward will finish.
Here for that one.
Now with his depth from Iowa's wear down Michigan that basically goes with only 6 players. Bullock gets the roll. Aslan was there anyway. Conlan leads the 2-on-1.
Beautiful fake.
Great idea.
The way, Oliver
on the 3-on-2. And Conlan just took it away from Davis.
And Traylor wide open.
Traylor will finish in a big way.
Now, in my estimation, Joel, see the angle to the other side. The angle to Moore was an easy pass for an easy layup. Oliver.
Ward's been hot. Can't get that three. Traylor keeps it alive, though.
Vacuum, just like a vacuum cleaner. Every time we watch him play, boom, there he pulls it down. Keeps himself in balance and then dunks it.
Michigan doesn't need to rush their offensive sets.
No, Bullock did a good job hiding down there on that baseline to get open.
Good reversal. Aslan finds Ward.
And use that rim to knock off the...
Iowa would fall to 4-4 as they go over the top to Traylor. Leaves it for Baston. The easy one.
Well, it's always in... Because you get down to the wire right here, Bullock is a guy smart enough to draw some fouls.
And Bullock. For Billy Packer, I'm Joel Myers from Carver Hawkeye Arena. Our final score,
Michigan Wolverines coming in with a 7-10 Big Ten record. This would be Ward sticking a three, and Michigan in 4 straight here at Williams Arena. But Michigan won the first game at Ann Arbor and putting pressure on the perimeter. This is Harris defending against Conlan, who got to the hoop, and the layup wouldn't go down. Baston with the follow. Maceo Baston leaves it for Conlan. A quick look to Baston. 36 left for the half. And it's Michigan with a 2-point lead at 11-9. Conlan across court to Bullock. And Louis Bullock hits the three.
And when shots are available, you've got to pull the trigger quickly.
Ward.
Wow. Well, I tell you what, he's in a groove. Clark on the penetration, denied beautifully by Baston. And then an excellent block by Aslan. And Ward.
Reed for three and the tie.
How you're going to defend it.
Michigan shoots 40%. Louis gets turned away at the hoop. They got to win in some tough places. Back to Traylor with the hammer, and Traylor, Michigan's 8-point win against Minnesota at Ann Arbor, featured 17% shooting in the first half for Minnesota.
Where he's really improved is finding open people when he's double or triple teamed. A nice pass across his body to
Jerod Ward is out. Traylor has it deep against Sandin. Wow. The paint. And that's Jerod Ward, who just checked back in. And Maceo Baston with the dunk. Braxey with a pass off on the inside. Lewis gets it rejected twice.
Quincy Lewis going to be denied first by Jerod Ward. And look at Maceo Baston. He went up once and then bounced right back up a second time.
4.
Michigan wasn't much better at only 35. It was ugly all the way around.
Well, they brought their shooting irons. Tractor Traylor found an opening.
Just carved out space.
Back to his 6-point lead for the Gophers. Conlan tries a three. Travis Conlan. We got a shooting war, Clark. Baston. Maceo Baston out of the post. Sets it up for Reed out of the corner. He missed on the three, but Baston is there to clean up.
Carved out in that with that three. Oh, tough shot by Bullock.
And it's Lewis trying to clear the zone. Traylor rips it away from him. Robert Traylor lays it in. 59-52. Offensive foul called on Jacobson. Reed steps free. A nice pass to Traylor. It's an 11-point game. Reed gets a look for three. Traylor the rebound. And a foul. Minnesota has stayed in their zone. Over the top to Baston for the dunk. We've got an 8-point game. Bullock serves it up for Conlan on a three. Conlan his own rebound underneath. Yep, and a foul on Lewis.
Persistence pays. He just chases down his own miss. Boy, Lewis got an awful lot of the orange. That was more of an...
Bullock missing the three. And trying again, he nails that one. It's a 6-3. On the top edge, it didn't go over. Baston with the follow. Maceo Baston.
They absolutely need a big game from him.
But I think you make a good point. One of the things that can happen is Conlan makes the good move in the field.
Upstate. The backbone of his team produced by that city. Ward outside for the three. Spartans have doubled him up. Three-point try, Bullock, and he reins in his first.
He was deep. He was in the air. I'll tell you how good a fast break that was by Maceo Baston. Because he could have thrown the ball earlier, but he waited to force the defense to have to stay with him.
Off balance. Makes Wiley give it up. Here's the turnover. Only the fourth in the first half by Michigan State. Lean in, counted for Travis Conlan.
That was a pretty... Bullock and the defense kind of gives up. And watch him do this quick spin. All right, and that's how he's able to get going to the basket. That was a pretty solid play by Travis Conlan. Big rivalry. Got the fans fired up.
Ward, another three-pointer. That's three for Jerod Ward.
Fan to get out and swack a little bit. And the officials, it's hard for them to call it because they do it all the time.
Jerod Ward continues to be the backbone for Michigan. Smith has 7. Bullock right down the middle of the paint.
Remember, Robbie Reed went on a mission, and for 2 years, he didn't really play basketball, so he can be a little bit rusty still in this late stage as Jerod Ward. But I contend also it's a lack of concentration on the part of Michigan State. See, they let Traylor get the ball in there. Remember when he got in the first.
Traylor again.
Too close.
Too close, but too hard on the shot. For the rebound. Hudson rejected by Aslan. He is that for Michigan. Traylor as they settle for 2.
They got away with a little react. The way they're reacting now was pretty much good control.
NIT each of the last 2 years. Traylor. This entire
he's put it on the floor. They took it away from him.
Doug Davis sailed in.
He was wide open.
Reed to Traylor. High floater. Count it. 2 more for the tractor Traylor, who keeps denied the look by Bell. Davis way out on Conlan. Then to shoot, Travis Conlan for 3.
And the game is climbed, but Peterson was active in the first half.
What a big block by Aslan. Almost got another one.
He's got long arms and able to get over. You know, he blocks that one that Peterson thought he was going.
Aslan wins the scrum.
What a pass.
A perfect feed on the bounce. Bullock.
I mean, watch this. You see the hustling pass there. He gets it by Cleves. Then he takes it at Cleves. Tough. Cleves foul. This might have had a chance. That had a chance to go in. Good hands by Conlan to come up with it. Watch him drop the bounce pass nicely to Louis.
Point game.
Got to look at it.
Bullock for 3.
Oh, he's got to look at it. The way he can shoot it. He hit the basket. One of the outstanding three-point shooters in all college basketball. Almost like where the NBA three-point shot would be. That was a run. And these guys had a chance to go to one, ended up at another, and they're anxious to try to get a win.
40-footer, and Bullock nails it.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, that was steep.
That's how long this one is. It cuts the lead to 4. While they make a 3, 24 seconds. Bullock, who just hit from 40 inside the arc. That one goes for 2.
Yeah, they don't have any timeouts, so they can't do it. Bullock finally tries to get loose. Bell is on him pretty good. Does a good job contesting the shot. Bullock just does a better job making.
Just upstate. The backbone of his team.
hitting on all cylinders.
Well, they really do, but they have a tremendous combination here, the inside-out combination. Bullock, one of the best pure shooters in all of college basketball, has unlimited range. We saw him bring this Michigan team back, knocking off #1 Duke earlier this year. He also is developing into an outstanding defensive player.
But a junior from Detroit, Michigan, number 54, Robert Traylor. 6'9", senior from Clinton, Mississippi, number 32, Jerod Ward. The 6'5", senior from St. Clair Shores, Michigan, number 21, Travis Conlan. Junior from Temple Hills, Maryland, number 11, Louis Bullock. The 6'1", junior from Spanish Fork, Utah, number 3, Robbie Reed.
Lewis, good block out inside by Bullock. Move Gladness out of the way.
All the way. This time the left hand used properly off the window and the one up top in recent games for Indiana.
There's those hands. And Patterson playing behind Traylor. That's going to be trouble.
Good look away to get it to Reed.
Feet away from the basket.
Conlan falling away, can't hit. Nice work by Ward on the offensive boards.
Oh, good roll.
Knees that have really been damaged since coming down from Mississippi. Nice one by Bullock, and it's a tough one. Traylor, everything funnels through him. Conlan left free, decides to drive.
Oh, bad defense by Andre Patterson. Bob the other way.
Reed for 3. Traylor on the glass.
And what was Lewis going to do? That kind of defensive play, so I was off by about 8 seconds.
Ward,
that'll be dunked.
You know how Knight feels when the floor is not balanced defense. This time off the back iron. Reed, the long rebound, pushing it to Smith. Good lead pass. With the follow. Jerod jamming at home.
As I watch Ward coming from the back, right over the top. Mandeville had no chance to block him out. To Brandon Smith. Now Smith has got to learn to dunk this ball. He lays it up too soft, but watch what happens. Jerod Ward hustling all the way on the play, finishes it off. And you'll see Jerod Ward never gives up on the play, even though it's got to be assumed by him that the ball will be missed, even though it was a layup. Adjusting to the way that Michigan's playing as opposed to vice versa. A little pick and roll action, and there's that solid screen down inside.
Ward. Jerod. No one doubted his athletic talent coming out of high school. Only Felipe Lopez had more publicity. Conlan is free.
Never seen Indiana with such poor floor balance.
Points a game, and right now they're struggling from the perimeter. Smith. Everybody getting into it.
That's what it's Furley. We'll see Indiana with bad floor balance because 2 of the guards are down inside the basket. Nobody back. Guyton realizes it. Conlan puts it away.
Preparing for a Big Ten tournament for the first time, and we'll talk a little bit more about that at halftime and as this game progresses.
Well, a telegraph pass worked anyway.
Traylor comes away with it. We're 6:37 and counting here in the opening half.
Ward should have gone deep, even though he hit the jumper there.
Needed offense to Indiana. Bullock rolling down on the seat of his pants. He's knocking him down.
We've seen him.
Nice save by Bullock. Traylor with the double team feeds it outside. Ward again. Jerod with all kinds of answers. He has a baker's dozen.
It's great rebounding position for Ward. And he has done a terrific job today. And so far, it's been all Michigan. Good defense.
Miller could not come up with it. Ward is hitting everything. Picks up a check.
Well, watch this right here. When the ball is hitting your ankle, bouncing back up through your feet, you're saying, hey, it is my day today. Jerod Ward is making it happen. You know,
all of the injuries and the problems have made him wonder about the decision to come to Michigan, but today
Aslan had that outstanding game with 8 rebounds against Duke.
Conlan.
How about that square up from a guy you're not expecting?
Traylor. Nice. Kicks it back out to Reed. Beautiful play by Traylor.
First time today.
48-23, a 25-point cushion with 1:35 and counting remaining in the opening half. Ward off a pick from Conlan.
Why not, huh?
First half.
Great block that time by
Wanted from Lou Rucker.
You know, Ward is just a man.
The inside dominance of the Wolverines, a major factor today. Good look-away pass to Reed.
Ready again.
Travis Conlan with a Sunday best dish.
What you have right there. What Indiana has had to do to try to defend this team. Always interesting to see in a game like this who Bob Knight starts in the second half.
Traylor this time
to hammer that ball inside to Robert Traylor here to start in the second half. Look at that pass out.
Bullock knocks down the three-pointer.
Kid, despite the score, he is a heck of a competitor. In, kick back out.
You know, and Traylor caught that pass at his ankles.
I'm biased. He is one of my favorite college basketball players. He's smart, he's unselfish, he's talented, and he's tough. And he's tough.
Reed giving it up to the tractor trailer.
Been a little bit too hard a pass there.
That one's deflected, but a player control foul to go with it.
Conlan with a smart play against Kentucky. After those 6 games, he was averaging 15 a game. He's now down to 7. Set play. Back screen by Bullock.
After nearly 3 minutes of the second half.
You can see Bullock with a terrific back screen there for Taylor, who was set up outside. Execute.
Traylor.
How about that? He realized rather than coming
any run at all here in the second half this afternoon.
There's the great idea by Michigan. Just get that ball down and low to Traylor. Force Indiana to double.
Hoosiers feel like they're in a maze today with the way Traylor's playing inside. They have loaded up and lead by 40 points.
Player that doesn't get many minutes, primarily taking all the shots here in the second half. It's going to spell trouble for Indiana.
Bullock counted and a foul.
Well, certainly one of the top players in the Big Ten, one of the top players in the country. He showed us early he can take the ball all the way to
Smith, the dump down to Traylor. He has just been automatic.
He is. He's so quick and missed. That's what happened on that play.
35-9 in the paint. Oh, there it is again, right on cue. Traylor.
Long way to go in this game. 14 minutes roughly to go. Look at that double clutch. But is to call a timeout. Here we see the drive by Bullock. He showed us a left hand, showed us right hands. Now he shows us a double pump inside. He's having some kind of game.
Ward and Reed.
Nice patience by Smith.
Jerod Ward.
Give Brandon Smith a lot of credit right there. So it'll be a little bit more difficult than it has been in the past. Ward stepping out like he owns that spot on the floor.
And he has. All day long.
Get those hands.
Smith kicks it back out to Reed. Off the dribble, and if Robbie Reed gets to maintain in the second half.
Nice pass.
Reed again.
And can you see the difference in...
Conlan has come into the game for Traylor. We may have seen the last of him today, one would think. Smith.
Brandon's had a fine...
That number with better than 7 minutes to play in the game against Indiana.
Nice ball fake by Conlan.
Well, there you have it, your season. Bullock up high.
Foul.
That gets them over 100 and then some.
And it's the second time today. Shows you the great concentration he has on shot. Moving without the ball. Traylor looking for the open man. Now watch the follow through. He's going to the floor and he's still got those hands up. Robert Traylor out for the day. Robert going to slap his hands up. Terrific shot. Everything going right. Traylor loved it.
Now, I realize there have been a lot of nicknames.
Great ovation here and really deserves it.
Hoping to see some success. Oliver up and down. Counted for Zendler. Eric Zendler.
Good look. Dish down inside. Decent hands on the catch and the finish. And I'm sure the likes of Clemson, NC State, Wake Forest, Maryland, Florida State are all rooting for their team to pile it on today.